You won't recognize Nigeria in 7 years under Tinubu. Senate President Akpabio makes bold prediction. You won't recognize Nigeria in 7 years under Tinubu. Senate President Akpabio makes bold this prediction. To my dear listeners, the Senate President Akpabio has come out to say you won't recognize Nigeria in 7 years under Tinubu. We won't recognize Nigeria. Is it in a good way or a bad way? Stay tuned as I read today's news. 7 years from now, many people won't even recognize Nigeria, according to Godswill Akpabio, the president of the Nigerian Senate. This was spoken by the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, who was pleading with Nigerians to unite in backing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration in order to ensure its success. Since taking office in May of last year, Tinubu's administration has come under fire for eliminating the petroleum fuel subsidy, which significantly raised living expenses and put a great deal of strain on the populace. But Senator Akpabio stressed that the Tinubu administration will succeed if the people support it during the opening of the Kubo bus terminal in Abuja. I have no doubt that by the time the president is through with his tenure in the country, 7 years from today, many people will not recognize FCT. They will not recognize Nigeria again, Akpabio said on Tuesday. He stressed the importance of unity and support for the president's vision, adding, "So, all I can say is, let us continue to pray for him and be hopeful that the challenges you see today, tomorrow you will see them no more." The Senate President noted that the flag off of the Abuja project signals the government's commitment to the welfare of the residents of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. This is, for me, another major wonder of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. This is a way to cater for a city of this nature. This is a way to cater for the people of the area councils, the FCT residents, and visitors alike, Akpabio said. Tinubu's administration has indeed faced numerous challenges, with the removal of the fuel subsidy being one of the most controversial moves. The decision, while aimed at reducing government expenditure, has led to widespread discontent due to the resultant spike in fuel prices and living costs. Critics argue that the removal was too abrupt and lacked adequate cushioning measures for the most vulnerable segment of society. In spite of the criticisms, Akpabio remains optimistic about the future. He believes that the current hardships are temporary and that the president's policies will ultimately lead to a transformed and prosperous Nigeria. The launch of the Kubo bus terminal is seen as a step in the right direction, showcasing the government's intent to improve infrastructure and the quality of life for its citizens. Akpabio's call for unity and support underscores a broader strategy to rally public backing for Tinubu's administration. The Senate President's remark are a reminder of the significant changes and development that can occur with cohesive national support and visionary leadership. As the government continues to roll out its plans and projects, the coming years will be crucial in determining whether the optimistic projections will be realized. For now, the administration seeks to navigate through the criticisms and economic challenges, aiming to lay down a foundation for a more resilient and prosperous Nigeria. In conclusion, Senator Akpabio's assertion that Nigeria will be unrecognizable in 7 years hinges on the collective effort of the citizens to support and pray for the administration. The launch of projects like the Kubwa bus terminal signifies the beginning of what the government hopes will be a transformative journey, promising a brighter future for the country. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go in contribution to the news that I've read. Well, as it is now, Nigeria is becoming unrecognizable with the useless project this current administration are implementing on us. I do not understand the kind of project the government would just implement in few hours and would drastically change people's life from good to bad, from bad to worse, and from worse to nothing. I can't even say. This is really nonsense and things we can't relate with. Citizens are suffering. APC have been starving